be like most girls. I wanna be like, I wanna be like most girls. I wanna be like, I wanna be like.
Hello witches, wizards, muggles, and no mages. Today I have the Harry Potter tag for you guys, as if you couldn't tell by the title already. I have been wanting to do this for such a long time, and I thought, why don't I just do that for this week's video, because I thought that it would be awesome, and a lot of you have been wanting to see Harry Potter videos, so I delivered on that. Also, comment down below what house are you in and why you love that house. You guys should play this game with me too. So if you want to answer some of the questions down below, you guys totally should. Also, if you guys are not following me on social media, you totally should. If you guys follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, just let me know that you came from this video and I will give you guys a follow back. And without further ado, let's cut all this chit chat and get right into the video. Alright, the first question is, what's your favorite book? Now, I had to say the first book because without reading the first book or even picking it up, it would not have sparked my interest into this beautiful fandom, this wonderful series that I am obsessed with and I love so much. And without reading the first book, then I wouldn't have known the story about Harry Potter, the boy who lived. Alright, what's your favorite movie? Now, this is really a hard one because I watch all the movies over and over and over and over again, guys. Trust me, it's like a marathon in my house. I'm always watching it, but that's okay because I'm obsessed. But I have to say The Goblet of Fire only because that's where I feel like everything comes together, and then Mad Eye comes into the picture, and that's where Voldemort rises to power, and it's so awesome. And I just like love the little duel in the graveyard because that is amazing. Like, you know, just like whip out your wand and have like a little battle in the middle of the graveyard. Yeah. Is anybody else with me, or am I just fangirling here by myself? Because I'm pretty sure I'm not. But yeah, I love that movie because that's when everything just comes together, and like when Voldemort just comes back, it's so awesome, and the story gets really awesome from there. Now, the next question, what is your favorite quote? Now, this is a really hard one because I love Harry Potter quotes and I often use them as captions on social media. But my favorite one is, happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light. And I also love the one where he says, although we come from different places and speak in different tongues, our hearts beat as one. Wise man, Dumbledore. Wise man. Alright, the next question is, who is your favorite Weasley? Now, this one is so easy for me because I have to say Ronald Weasley because he reminds me of my best friend, and we always say that she's the Ron to my Harry and I'm the Harry to her Ron, and we call ourselves the iconic duo. Yeah. And she's a Slytherin, so who says a Slytherin and a Gryffindor cannot be best friends? But yes, we can. I love you, Nugget. Mwah. Favorite female character? Now, this one is hard because I love Miss Granger and Luna Lovegood, because how can you hate Luna? Because she just does not care what people think, and she's herself, and she doesn't care what they say. She just keeps being herself. And then Miss Granger, on the other hand, like, she's so smart, she's headstrong, and she helps Harry and Ron a lot. And I also feel like she gave them a lot of motivation, and without her, they wouldn't have been able to solve a lot of things. Favorite villain? Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to say Lord Voldemort, even though the guy scares the living daylights out of me. Like, he really does. He's really creepy, like. Anyway, yeah, but I mean, I don't know why, but I just had to say Lord Voldemort because he was really scary and he did a lot of bad things, but I guess I would have to say Voldemort's my favorite villain. Favorite professor? Professor Dumbledore all the way, man. I love Professor Dumbledore. He's so adorable. And I have to say Professor Snape as well. Now, there's mixed feelings on this in this fandom. However, I know that he did some bad things while at Hogwarts. However, he did help Harry a lot, and he did watch over him, and he kept his end of the deal. So at the end of the day, I have to say he was a hero, and I respect that. Alright, next question. A. Wash Snape's hair, or B. Spend a day listening to Lockhart rant about himself. Now, just give me the shampoo, I will put some gloves on and wash Snape's hair because I hate Lockhart and the guy drives me insane. I cannot stand that guy. Next question. A. Duel an elated Bellatrix, or B. An angry Molly. Bellatrix, bring it on, girl. Bring it on, because I am not dueling an angry Molly because you guys saw what happened to Bellatrix after that. So, let's go Bellatrix. Alright, the next question is, travel to Hogwarts via Hogwarts Express or flying car? Now, I did ride the Hogwarts Express at Universal last year, and guys, that was the best time of my life. It was so magical, and I really didn't want to get off the train. So, I mean, it's hard to say, because my best friend and I talk about this all the time, because we'd rather do both, and with the flying car incident, we could totally see us doing something like that. Like, trust me, that's something we do. So, I'd say the Hogwarts Express and maybe the flying car another time. Alright, the next question. Ew. A. Kiss Voldemort, or B. Give Umbridge a bubble bath? First of all, why would you even want to go like an inch near Voldemort and let alone kiss Voldemort? That's just disgusting, and the guy is a creep. And Umbridge a bubble bath. They're both so nasty, but I mean, if we leave Umbridge in the bubble bath, could we let it overflow and just say it was an accident? Because I don't like that woman, and there is no way I'd kiss Voldemort because that is disgusting. He's immortal and he's creepy. No. Now, A. Ride a hippogriff, or B. Ride a firebolt? I have a firebolt. It doesn't work. I have flu powder that I made. It doesn't work. My wand doesn't even work. Or does it? Or are the muggles immune to it? You can't see it, can you? Okay, anyway, so that's kind of hard because I really want to ride a broom, and I also want to ride a hippogriff because that would be pretty awesome. So honestly, I'm just going to say both because I want to do both. Is there a character which you felt differently about in the movies versus the books? Yes, Ginny Weasley, because in the movies she didn't really do anything. They didn't make her do anything, and in the books it was totally different. So I would have liked to see a little more from Ginny in the movies because she just like boom ended up with Harry, and like a lot of people were confused because they're like, how did they even end up together? But I mean, if you read the books first, but some people don't do that. I mean, that's okay because it's not for everyone. I would have loved to see her portrayed a little more differently in the movies. Which house was your first gut feeling you'd be a part of? Gryffindor. Ever since I was little, I always said Gryffindor, and surprisingly, well, this answers the next question, so killing two birds with one stone. It says, which house were you actually sorted into on Pottermore? Gryffindor. And every quiz I take, I get Gryffindor, so I'm like, it's meant to be. I'm a Gryffindor at heart, and I just love it. And I don't feel like I suit any of the other houses, and I've always loved Gryffindor, not because it's the Golden Trio's houses. I mean, I've just always felt that I was a Gryffindor, and I always get that, so it was meant to be. Which class would be your favorite? Now, I'd have to say potions, because that class, to me, looks really fun, and I mean, I made some potions myself. No, I didn't. It's just water and glue and stuff, you know. Nothing special. And also defense against the dark arts, because like how cool would that be? Just like battling and fighting and just like learning awesome spells. Hogwarts is my home, guys, and it's your home too if you love Harry Potter as much as I do. And let me stop. Which spell do you think would be the most useful to learn? Now, honestly, I really don't know, but I could sub this question and just tell you my favorite spell, which is Expecto Patronum! Such a nerd. My best friend and I have the same favorite spell, so we both love that spell, and just the way Harry says it in the movies, it just gives me that rush. Like, I have problems, guys. I have problems, but that is my favorite spell. If you could own one of the 3 Hallows, which would it be? Who says I don't own all 3 of them? Okay, no, I really don't. But, well, I have the Elder Wand. Okay, but I would own the invisibility cloak, because my best friend and I talk about this all the time, because it would be so cool to just like go around and people don't even know who you are. They'll think it's a ghost. Guys, imagine putting the invisibility cloak on and driving a car. How cool would that be? You would totally freak out everybody on the highway, and when you're parking and stuff at the mall, like that would be awesome, and I'd have a really fun time doing that. So invisibility cloak all the way. Alright, my loves, sadly we are on to the last question. Hallows or Horcruxes? There is no way I wouldn't even know the process or go through that process of making a Horcrux, because I do not want to split my soul into like 7 pieces, and I don't want to kill anybody. Like, I just don't want to go through all of that, and I do not want to be immortal like Voldemort, so I definitely say the Hallows. Alright, my magical friends, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave some comments down below. Also, if you guys have any answers to these funny questions, then leave them down below. I really would love to hear how you guys would answer these questions. And until next time, I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye! Mwah!
Don't let the only real one intimidate ya. See you watching, don't run out of time.